here we go. Welcome back to the channel and to another stream. And here we go then, another week of daily races is upon us. So have a look and see what the new dailies are for this week on GT7. And see where, as always, we go from there. So, looks as though Lago Maggiore, I thought I'd try this one today. A bit of Lago to start the week off on the reverse as well. So, yeah, it could be interesting. We'll see how we get on. As we do, always, we'll get warmed up. A lot of BMWs on the leaderboard. Now I'll be fine in the Nismo. Oh, there's a Nismo. It's good news for me. So yeah, Lago Maggiore. When I first saw it, I thought, oh, Lago Maggiore. Okay, fair enough. But then it said it was reversed. Now, this track, quite like it in reverse. So hopefully, won't do too bad today. We'll see how we get on with a bit of quali in just a sec. But yeah, Daily Race C, I think, what is it? Red Bull Ring Daily Race C. So we'll check it out at some point this week. Yeah, at some point, I'm guessing. I think today, bit of Lago. See how we do. So yeah, this track in reverse is not too bad. See how we do. It was one of these two earlier, that one. This fit normally that's pretty good. You have to kind of trail brake it on that one, then on this one. They'll get us going 2 minutes, not quite 1:59, that'll do. Good evening, one. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Hope all is well. Can't attend the streams today. Oh, no worries, one. No problem. You watch the replay back on the back in France on the 22nd. Yeah, no problem, one. Guessing you're going away or something. If so, do enjoy going away to where you're going to. Sure you will. So 22nd, yeah, no problem. No worries at all. It's getting warm in here already. That's it. Hello, going good. Welcome into the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. Hope all is well. Happy Monday as well. Oh, have a look then. So 158 on the T'other account. I thought that was quite good, but this tracker say it's quite good in reverse. So 2 minutes flat gets us going. And we've got 8.5 minutes. Just can't remember what this is. Can't remember. It's 2, but I can't remember which way it was before. Oh, we'll work it out as we go. The car spins off, we know it's the other way. Okay, maybe the other way, a bit heavy through there. Was it on 3? I'll try it. We've got 7 minutes to work out what the brake balance is going to be. Loads of time. But yes, do have a good time. 1 on the going away, and yeah, we'll see it when we get back. Not bad. I got coming out 0.3 earlier, 0.2, 0.3. About 23.9. Last corner's a little bit sketchy, but not bad. 58. 58.7. So road trip to, wow, Bilbao. Very nice. Going to Bilbao in Spain for the football. Going to Bilbao for the is it the Europa League final? Well, do enjoy it. I'm sure that you'll definitely enjoy that one. Going to Bilbao. Very nice. Hello, MVG. Welcome into the stream. Thanks for tuning in and hope all is well. We've got 3.5 to go. Yeah, never quite got to Spain trucking wise. Went to Palma, Mallorca. I mean, that is Spain, isn't it? So the islands is Spain, the Balearic Islands, but not quite actual mainland Spain itself. I think when my dad was doing the fish job to Spain the fridges, it was I think it was just before we started going to Italy, early 2000s. It was just before when I think actually Bilbao was one of the places that he used to go to actually. Bilbao, Madrid, with the fridges transporting fish to and from Spain. And I think later years of the Italy job, they started going to Spain as well, the south of Spain. Never quite got to Spain, but I'll say Palma, it counts. It's the islands of Spain. We've got 2 more minutes. Okay, keep an eye out for that one then. 1.5 seconds. Okay, go in the corner. Make a note of that one. Can be done. Easily done. This bit's quite good going backwards as well. About nearly there. Right, it's the first race of this week. Don't like the the track in reverse. It's not, yeah, not for everyone. I don't mind it in reverse. It's pretty good. But I think we're gonna have to get up to speed with it quite quickly. It's also a very good track for trail braking. So that said, we'll see how these pedals get on this week, because it is a good track for trail braking and stuff. So hopefully we'll get the pedals sorted a bit more. P10, 58.7 with not bad. Right. I think we're ready. Have a look and see what Lago Maggiore is going to deliver this week. Yeah, cheers for the good looks as well. Appreciate it, as always. We're 10th, so we might be on the corner, but might not be. I'm going to go brake balance on 3. 4 laps. It's pretty standard, isn't it? 4 laps for Lago Maggiore, 2 minutes, say a lap, 8 minutes a race, 10 minutes a quali. Pretty, yeah, daily race B standard, really, I think. What we're going to be doing, medium tyres. Dear, because that's going to be a penalty. Close in front. Right, lap 2. Honda's pretty quick. Might have a move here. Have to watch the football. Yep. No worries, MDG. Big thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you very soon. And enjoy the football. As long as one tyre is on the track there, you're not going to get a penalty. Should be alright. P1's race their own at the minute. Right, it's one lap to go. We got P8s at the minute. Good morning, Rygan. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it as always, and hope all is well. Some battling in front. But really nice and tidy, start to finish. Good start, really. P8. So on the track today, going for P1, third place out of 1.5. Well, but they still dive bombed you, took you off the track. But we still got second place though, which is always a good result, regardless of what others decide to do. So yeah, GG's for second place on that one. It's quite dive bombs. They can sort of take a bit away from it a bit, dive bombing, but still, you got second place, so still happy with that. that was that was pretty basic, really, start to finish. Lights to flag, no dramas, get it round 5.6 seconds behind the race winner, job done. Thanks for the race. That's it. First race done. Let's get back in. What did I say before? 10 minutes? About right, 8.5 minutes. On the medium tyres. Get back in. And get qualifying. But the Beamer seems to be one of the metas, if there is more than one. Subaru, RCF, Nismo in 68. I'll have an RCF to follow. So 2 minutes. That's good though, 2 minutes flat. Very close to a sub 2 minutes. Definitely get a 59 there, I reckon. A 1:59 with a good lap. And you're halfway through B now on DR, good stuff. Making moves. Yeah, last week my DR took a bit of a tumble last week on the on this account. The races with new pedals. But it didn't do too bad though. We got through it. No, keep going. Oh, how do I keep going? That was always going to end badly. Trying to power out the corner, keep up with the ghost car. Try it on 5 and see what that's like. not bad, 0.7. Not bad, a tenth quicker. 58.5. Quite finishes that, what is it, half a second quicker? We'll get that. I want to get to ADR so bad, just for one race. Yeah, well, if you're halfway through B now, just keep the results consistent and you can definitely get there. Anyone can get there with just consistent results. You can get to ADR. It's just a case of, yeah, consistent races, consistent results that keep increasing your DR. And just keep it going. Right, we are in 8th. We've got 57, I think, in there somewhere. Have a look. Yeah, thanks for going good for the good luck as well. Appreciate it, as always. See how we do in this one. still can't remember this. Two. Okay, yeah, right. I can't remember my brake balance. Yeah, we're having problems trying to remember simple numbers on the screen. Oh well. We'll go 2, see what happens. The TC is off, I know that much. But P8, P8 in this one. So we're just off the last corner. We'll get going. They're going that wall there on the final corner. Well, it's brave. I think they're a combination of brave and experience, I think. To keep it, well, knowing that the next corner was going to be to their inside anyway. The track wasn't going to go away from them, so there's probably knowledge of the track. going to be behind us as we get. Not too bad, that one. It's a good race, really. Good bit of racing right the way through, really. Battling in the start, in the middle, at the end. Nice driving. Yeah, cheers, going good. I thought it wasn't too bad. Like I say, nice bit of... just right the way through, really. A good bit of battling going on. I think P3, the one that overtook us near the beginning. It's quite good. Right, we shall move into the next one. Yep, cheers as well for the GG's, bottle of bubbly as well. Appreciate it as always. Right, we're doing medium tyres. Body lap 58.5 so far. 8.5 minutes to try and improve it. A very modest 17 today so far. Not too bad. A bit warm at the weekend, but other than that, it's about right, really. This time of year. trying to hang on. Okay, enough of that. Let's restart. Go again. It was never going to work. But the line going in at the top was a little bit, just a bit wayward, and that just set up the whole corner for absolute failure. Okay, we'll restart that again. On the brake balance on the rear. Right, let's try it again. That's better. The corner. Clean my tyres a little bit of dirt on them. Don't get any more on the grass. On the wall. Not too bad, 58.2. That'll move us up the grid a bit. I would have thought. Well, it's quicker time. Right, 7th on the grid. And we've got exactly the same time as P6 in the Mercedes of the 202. Couple tenths to P5 in the BMW, and then we get to top 4 in the 57s. Almost, yeah, but exactly the same time. Almost there. Yeah, cheers, going good. We'll see what we can do, as always, in this one. It is Nissan versus Mercedes. Right, I think we are, yeah, ready to go. It must have a bit higher. Yeah, probably. His DR maybe is a little bit higher than ours, and that's why they've, yeah, they put them at the front, or in front of us anyway. Speed, well, I don't know. watch him in front. Yeah, copy. Quite defensive in it, thick at the minute. That's a bit not what I wanted. That's a bit lucky, that, I think. Very lucky. Oh, not out the woods just yet. That Merc is quick in a straight line. We're going to get us there, I reckon, on the final lap. Who knows? Our exit off that corner was, or their exit was a lot better. The closing speed very strongly suggests that. That's quite evenly matched, wasn't it? GG's for the Mercedes. Hello, Alan. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in, and hope all is well. First time on this track in reverse. But yeah, the Nissan is good on this track. But some tricky races. by the sounds of it. But your lap time 150, not bad, in the 50s on this one. I think we had a little bit of a tap with the Mercedes on the left-hander on the last lap, which is why I backed off a bit, because we had room to do it anyway. So take the P7. Yeah, cheers, going good for the GGs and the bottle of bubbly as well. Appreciate it, as always. So, first time doing it in reverse off Rygan lock practice. Yeah, it can do. This track, it's got a good flow. I think the flow of it in reverse is good. But yeah, there's one or two bits of it that they don't really flow unless you get the right line on the corners. So if you take the bit going down the hill before the banked hairpin, so that bit, if you don't get the right line at the top, it's really hard to then get on the right line kind of halfway down the hill. It needs to be really from the top to then go straight down through the left, down through the right, bit of a throttle blip to keep it on the track, on the inside the track limits on the white lines there, and into the hairpin at the bottom. But yeah, you need to hit the line really from the top to get it right the way through. A lot of beamers, as expected. We'll see. We can use Tidgeneat to improve our lap time a bit more. Oh, we've got 7 minutes to do so, as things currently stand. Yeah, so this bit, the bit I'm on about. I don't know, the other way, it's... I don't know if it's about the same, I think, difficulty-wise. It's just a bit more... The line from this way is just a bit more precise, I think, on the top than the other way. We've got 6 minutes. We'll get that. We will get that. Right, 58.2 is our current quality time at the minute. Have a look. Oh, missed it. Yeah. Grab cross. so easy to go off there. Yeah, it is indeed. That wall sticks out as well going this way on the last corner. I've hit that a few times as well. I don't think I need to go this way. I just do it to try and open up the corner, but I don't think we need to be doing that really. It does work this way. Oh, not quite 57. Oh, not quite. We're very close to it. 58 flat. Oh, speed bump. Very close to a 57. Very close. Indeed. BMW top 4. Yeah, top 4. So 57.9, 2/10. I think keep plugging away at it. I think we should be able to get there, hopefully. Right, we're back in to the next Lago Maggiore. Right, got Beetle just behind us to keep us company. Got Ferrari just a bit further back. Mercedes thinks in. Well, we had a Mercedes, didn't we, in the last one that was pretty decent. So 2-0 track radar. Missed the first bit going in. Very lucky that the Beetle helped us there, basically, to get us through the corner. Just pulled the beamer out the corner. We're going to go to the left-hand side anyway. All the Beetle's going to rejoin in front of us. Not really much could have done that. Sort of concertina's a bit on the hairpin. One or two of these have jumped up quite a bit from that, but just don't run into the beamer. Right, final lap. This way shootout. Too bad. Hang on. Put my pedals back. They're still not secure yet. But I don't think we're going to be doing anything with them. I think they are where we want them. So that is on the to-do list. Secure the pedals to the rig. They just move a little tiny bit if we brake very hard. But it's not too bad. Daytona set you back from DRB to DRC. One of those Daytona. That's sort of, yeah, one of my, like the track, can't really drive it very well. Started doing it on Friday, Daytona, but just I don't know, I just couldn't settle on Friday on anything really. I think we just ended up doing Daily Race A for the most part of Friday after one or two little knocks on Daytona. Yeah, cheers, going good. The GGs, appreciate it as always. I think we'll go back in. I think well, again, we're used to the Nismo anyway, but I think the Viper last week it wasn't bad. We got used to it, but then again, we're what, 1, 2, 3, 4 streams. We'll say four streams today with the new pedals, so there's that as well. But yeah, I don't know about Friday. I just couldn't settle on Friday. It was just a bit, I don't really know what to do. I did Interlagos quite a bit on the Wednesday, didn't want to do it again. The rallying, wanted to do it, but wasn't any good at it, sort of thing. Daytona was just Daytona, the way that Daytona was going. Again, BMW. See how it goes this week. 7.5 minutes. But this car is definitely easier to drive with these pedals. Like I say, the Viper was quite heavy. I don't know if like the springs have settled in or something, or I'm not really sure about these things, but it's getting there. Well, today was alright, didn't quite hit the wall. On. Yeah, just about. Wasn't quite online, but it'll do. Oh, no. Oh, 10th quicker as well. Split second of fury. No, not really. It was a small error of judgment coming out the corner. Still got... Can we get another lap in? I think we can. 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes. Oh, that's... Oh. We've got quicker in this one, definitely. We're definitely faster than what we've done. We're down to 57.8 at the minute. Oh, but I do think there is a quicker lap. I think mid 57 at least is in the system. But we might have a chance to have a go at it proper in a minute. Have a look at this. We've got the spinning circle again. Oh dear. Have a look. Do I need to pick up the controller just in case? Ugh. Give it a minute. See if it comes in or not. But according to this, it should be 8:30 the next race, so not looking good, is it? Right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Not working. We'll go back in. Yeah, cheers, going good. The good time and the good luck as well. It's we'll have to go back into quali as that race hasn't worked. Get back in. We'll do some quali. Right, go. Actually, whilst we are here, we'll go to car maintenance. Might as well. We're waiting. Might as well whilst we're waiting. We've got a bit of time to do it. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, we'll do that. Right, so we're going to B. Wait, not too bad. Might as well, yeah, just carry on. We'll go back in, do some quali then. Whilst we're waiting for the next race to come in. Try and improve our quali time a bit. Might as well. Ugh. Skid on the hairpin. That's better. Hello Ali, welcome into the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. Hope all is well. Just a flyby. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. All is good on this end, thanks. It's all well. Try and get a 22 maybe. This lap's a little bit, but no, not bad. It's a lobby open, we'll go in there. Hello Jim and Buster as well, welcome to the stream, thanks for tuning in, and hope all is well. Jim, smash the like. Yeah, cheers Jim, appreciate it, as always. Let's go to the lobby, it's open back up. Right, medium tyres. 12 minutes. So yeah, the just joined us. The last race crashed, wasn't working, so we had to reboot the game, and we'll do some quali until, well, 12 minutes until it comes back in. Bits of rain and thunder. A bit of rain and thunder earlier, but now sun is shining, good stuff. It's quite settled here, I think, at the minute. What is it? 17, 22 inside, not bad. Right, 11 minutes. I've got an itchy back now. 11.5 minutes. We've got, bad. Right, get off the grass. It's gone into the wall. Thought it might be a pen. I'll be surprised if it isn't, yeah. The track is so damn hard to hook up. Last two corners. Yeah, these two here, they are quite awkward. This corner's quite... I try to take it as if you do it going forward, so really get it over the curb. Bounce the car over the curb, but just getting on the power coming out, it is quite... It's quite there in the... going this way. Be another pan. Watch the bounce on that curb. That was a 10th off anyway. I thought I'd keep going and see what would happen. Right, 4 minutes to go. Oh, the delta's going up now. Done it again. That corner is tricky going backwards. Right, we'll see if it's going to work this time. Got a bit of time. So if you're finding the pedals, yeah, they're not too bad. Put them in last week. I think last week's dailies were a bit not really suited to me anyway. So we did Daily C, that was alright, pedals were fine. Daily Base B was, I thought it was quite awkward, quite difficult initially with the pedals. Just getting used to how they work in different cars. I think Group 3 is what I'm more suited to with the pedals at the minute, but they are really good. They are a nice bit of kit to have. You have to sim yourself as well, yeah, so you know what they're like then. So when I got them, I tried, you know, the orange springs. I tried those when I first got them, and I couldn't press the pedal. they were that hard. I couldn't press the pedal down. So I'm using, what is it? Hang on. The white spring on the bottom with the divider bit that you put in the middle, and then I think it's the silver spring on top with the 2 washers in between, and that's it. I've not put any of the other washers in that you get with them, the little tiny ones, because it seems to be giving off enough of a bite that I'm quite happy with. Calibration turned down, well, I turned it all the way down to the minimum on the PC, so we can get the full braking force on them. But just a case of finding the right spring in the brake combo. I think maybe at some point, I see a lot of people using the orange ones, the orange-red springs. So maybe at some point, once we're used to these ones, 3 months or something down the line, we could try them out. When we're a bit more used to the pedals. But yeah, they've been examined when I got them, and they've been in the PC and they've been calibrated and everything. So So yours is red at the bottom, black at the top. All your washers put in, and then your brake force on 69. Yeah, because mine is... I think it's just about right for me. It mimics the TGT2 pedals. Well, tries to. Well, that's what I've tried to set it up to, just once we get used to it. A similar feel, and it's working so far. What's Dailies C? Red Bull Ring, Group 4 cars. That might be interested in doing it again. The GTR last week, bit of a struggle. But again, the pedals, it was only like, what, the second time we'd used them on a stream, so there's probably that as well. Let's get the radar on. Right, this time we're in a race now. A bit jumpy, but seems alright. Carry on. A bit of lag maybe. Should have used third through there because they're a lot quicker. Pushing the boundaries a little bit. Very slidey as well, out the corner. People's got a penalty all the while. A bit jumpy again. it's not Kimmy and well, we don't know, do we? That's the thing about it. But I would say that nothing's happened. So yeah, we've not had the usual bits, have we? So. Here's the Honda as well. Pulled it a bit late on the brakes. Still P6. We're still sixth. Behind us. What's that, P6? Thinking that one. Whether we start P4, so yeah. A bit of a bump on the final lap. It does happen. Going down that hill in a sandwich is always a bit, well, you're braking for the hairpin. It doesn't have to be spot on, but you can't really afford to be too far off being spot on. And that's what I think that amounted to. So a bit of SR has been removed from our safety rating, but There you go. Hello, Photo. Welcome into the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. Hope all is well. Thanks to the GGs as well. Whether they're going good in a bottle of bubbly. Appreciate it, as always. Yeah, I've done that. Right, so what's the damage? Yeah, nothing in the grand scheme. We're still finishing a good position, so... BMWs, I think I followed all these. Come down here. This one. Uh, 56.6. Yeah, restart might have scrub blocked too much. No speed. Oh, thanks, Buster, for the gifted absolute hero. Massively appreciated, as always. GP Racer with that one. Again, hugely appreciated. And the like is dropped as well from Photo. Appreciate it, as always. This section again is another one where you got to start on the right line and go right the way through it. That corner again. It's that last corner, Ian, again. But the first corner, last corner going forwards, is not bad. going. It's still a PB. Okay, now it isn't. Oh, it's very nicely cooked, those left tyres. Just like that. Gotta hit the sack. Yeah, no worries, photo. Thanks for tuning in, as always, and dropping the like as well. Massively appreciated. And yes, do take care as well. 3 minutes to go. And that'll be it. It's quite slow, 58. Right, is it going to work this time? We're going to get the loading screen. Nope, working. Right, we're in. Got beamers to contend with. Let's have a look. Have to get the Grand Prix on the to-do list. Can't really say when I'm going to watch it. I think it'll be as and when, I think. I'm watching something at the minute on Netflix that is really, really good, and it is taking all of my telly time up currently. But we're nearly at the end of it. I've literally smashed it in like 2 weeks, 4 seasons. I've just binge watched the whole thing. You get programs that you just get into. The problem is when it finishes. I mean, it's nothing really, is it? You find something else to watch, but it's just, again, it's the, you miss the people on the program and how it all comes together when you get into it. I've had a few like that this year so far on Netflix. Yeah, cheers, going good. Good luck, appreciate it as always. But they're not just started the final season, and we've got 10 episodes to go. Each one's an hour long, so we've got time yet. Needs to hook out of there again. I'll have to skip the track. Take the hit on that one, I think. What we're watching, so it's a program called The Sea Beyond on Netflix. It's an Italian program. See what they're doing here. Let's have a look at this battle. But yeah, so it's set in Naples, in Italy. This program, and it's a juvenile detention centre. So it's all these like kids that get sent there for doing not very nice things because they're too young to go to prison, so they go to the detention centre instead. But it's like all of the families in Naples, all the gangs are at war with each other, and it's kind of like they're basically getting the kids into trouble to get them into the detention centre to go and kill one of the rival families off and get at them that way. And it's kind of like the staff have to kind of like tread the line of trying to rehabilitate them versus like keeping them alive basically, and not getting involved in the conflict that the families, the big gangs of Naples are battling, like gang turf and stuff like that. big thanks to Nicholas as well for subscribing to the channel. Much appreciated, and welcome to the channel. So yeah, the detention centre is just basically like a place for them all to meet and just settle the differences really. It's kind of like, well, okay, this guy's in there, or this person's in there, right, you get into trouble, so you get sent into there to basically go and kill them for us, basically. It's good. The story's pretty good. It's also good to see how the kids grow up over the 4 seasons as well. So like some of them in the first season are just absolutely awful. Their behaviour is just completely out of order. But then like by season 4, they're just utterly reformed. Like they're going to college and everything. It's just like, it's amazing, really. I know it's a programme, but it kind of shows what can happen with that kind of thing. Mercedes doesn't really need to force the issue, we just need to stay behind them, get guaranteed at P2, as long as they don't chuck it off. Let's see what's going to happen with Mercedes. Oh, beat the Honda. They got a better run, but I think they got tangled behind us. Get on the podium. Is it English speaking? No, it's Italian, but it does have subtitles. Yeah, so you can watch it. It's got subtitles on it. I think he's the DO, the main guy there in the centre. He's really like attached to the kids in it. He really gets to know them. He's really one of those, he proper sticks his neck out on the line for them sort of thing. He really cares about them. And there's quite a few touch and go moments as you go through it. It's good. Well, the SR has been put back a little bit. Yep, cheers to the GG's, the P3 and the bottle of bubbly as well. Appreciate it, as always. We're done. Can you watch it dubbed into English? You might be able to. I'm not too sure. I just watch it with subtitles because, yeah, just read what it says on the screen. there is another one on Netflix. I think it's a Spanish one, Wrong Side of the Tracks. That one is very good. That one is really good. If you're into sort of, what is it? It's like a, it's quite similar. It's like gangs and stuff like that. It is really good. Wrong Side of the Tracks. That one I think it's 4 seasons again. That one. Oh, not doing too bad. 247. It's quite good really because the like the centre on this Italian one, it's down by the docks in Naples, so like all the cells you get a full view of the sea as you up, and that's why the program's called the program's called the Sea Beyond. But yeah, they do all sorts. They do boat trips and everything on it. It's again, it's all like stuff to try and rehabilitate them, and so that when they leave, they don't go into the gangs and they don't follow that path, which, as the program does illustrate, it can have 1 or 2 consequences doing it, going down that pathway. But a few Korean horror ones dubbed into English. I can't remember the last like UK program I watched on Netflix. I can't remember. I always watch all the European ones are really good. The 5.5 minutes. That's a penalty, clear as day. And big thanks as well, Old Man Gribble, for subscribing to the channel as well. Much appreciated. Welcome to the channel. That's going to come next lap. Yeah, restart. That penalty's going to get us next lap. Oh, it's a bit not very grippy offline. That one. Slipping on the drain covers, I think. Right, 4 minutes. Do that one. 56, 57, 58. And that'll be it for this qualifier. Just see how much we can do, how much track cutting can we do to get away with it. So this one, I think you can a little bit. Great work on the, yeah, cheers Ryan for the 57. Appreciate it, not too bad. 57.7, our fastest lap at the minute on this daily. Right, we'll do this one when it comes in. Temperature 24 degrees. I think that's about right, really, for, what is it, May? May into June, 24 degrees in Italy. It's about right. It's not far off at that point. I know in the summer it can get just a bit warm. Mid-30s, low 40s, depending on where you are. But it is 24 at Lago Maggiore. Yeah, cheers, going good. Appreciate it. See what happens in this one. Let me brake balance and stuff sorted out. There's a few Group 3s in here. Yes, there is one that seems to be the qualifier car, but I'm guessing Daily C is going to be whatever Group 4 car is now the meta after the update. Everyone's just going to be using that, I think. So what is it, Genesis, Alpha, what is Red Bull Ring? So Genesis, Alpha 155, anything four-wheel drive. Probably the Genesis. As it goes well at the Red Bull Ring anyway. The G70 thought so. That or the Mitsubishi on Red Bull Ring. So a field full of Genesis Mitsubishis for company, like one or two. Yeah, thanks Ryan for the GLs and the P1 as well. Appreciate it. you going. There's the BMW now with the run. Right, 2 to go. Still hit the wall on the last corner. Don't be doing that. They're still in front. going to have to have a mighty run on this second half of the lap to try and get anything out of it. It's got to be clinical above anything else. Starts here. Oh, GG's. Just don't spin in the last corner. Well, fastest lap. Maybe. We'll see when the others come in. Got 2 mods come in. We'll see about the FL. Have a look. Yep, just about. Yeah, thanks, Rygan, the mega GGs. Appreciate it, as always, and going good as well with the P2 and the bottle of bubbly. Not bad to be fair, good race. Pretty decent. We're getting our SR back as well. So, yeah, should have done. The SR have a... We're back nearly. Our SR's nearly cleaned up now. Right, I reckon... 1... I think on the Oceania account once, Daily Base A had 2 bad Daily Base A's and went from S rank on the SR to B rank, and it was the low B rank as well. I was a bit like, what on earth happened there for it to go down that quick? Right, 7 minutes. Can we get a bit more of our lap time? You've got, oh no, DR reset in the past on your main account. I guess the one thing that everyone fears at some point is a DR reset. Just got to be careful, haven't you? Just keep your SR in check. If you are having a bad day or whatever with your DR. Oh, that was close, but I think we got away with it. It's done it again. It's gone on that corner again. Oh, that corner. What is a DR reset? It is the one of the things that nobody wants to really think about on GT7. Nobody really wants to have happen to them. Well, unless you're not really fussed. But basically, it's where if you're go too slow. If your DR and your SR get too far apart from one another, then your DR will be reset. And I think it resets it to B or C, somewhere around there. So if your SR is like 2 ranks below your DR, is when you run the risk of having your DR reset. It was the bump drafting one at Le Mans. So if you're, say, A+, and your SR goes to, like, B, for example, then your DR will be reset from A+ down to B. I'll keep going. So yeah, down from A+ to B. Yeah, it can happen. Well, it does happen. Boss bump there, she's got us. So yeah, if you're on an account that you're not really bothered about, then a DR reset's not bad really. But if you're on an account that you actually do want to do well on, and you do get a DR reset, it can be a bit of an inconvenience until you get your DR back up again. Get this lap in. Minute 38. Right, next one. See what is transpiring in this one. But have a look. Got the legend that is Mr. Your2D at the back in the Beamer. I think Yield's just getting started looking at that qualifying time. Always good to see Yield out and about, back at A+ as well. See how we do. In this one, we are in P4. A very cool 156 on pole position. That's some going to get a 56. Let's have a look. Yeah, cheers, going good. Appreciate it, as always. Right. Do that one. Right, so it's the Alpha behind us. This, I think it was the Honda last time, when it's the Alpha now. I think they're changing cars, aren't they, behind us? Not using the Meta. Watching the stream and the video as well from last week. There should be a new one, a video that is, tomorrow going up. Should be tomorrow, all being well. There's quite a few fiddly bits in it, but we are on target to get it out tomorrow, the new video. I've just tried a few different bits in it, and it's taken, well, not difficult, just fiddly to do it. Oh, blimey. It's nearly out. There's some anti-meta alongside me. What anti-meta? Try the Nismo. It's very good. This is GTR Nismo. Yeah, cheers, Buster. The good to save that one on the the last corner. It's always that corner. The Here comes the antimatter. We go for the bomb. Gotta leave room for the antimatter. It's coming across a bit. For tactical defending. Do it though. Can do it, not against the rules. Knowing that corner's coming up and we're not going to go through side by side. Well, frantic action in that one. I think there was a bump in front of us in the first sector, and the car slowed mid-corner, presumably to wait, and that kind of set off a chain reaction that carried on through the remainder of the race. It's good though, it's close. It's close racing. It keeps you on your toes. I'll have P6 from that one, I think. And that should be the last little bit of SR that we need to have our max SR back. Hopefully. We'll have a look in a minute. But yeah, it's nip and tuck on Lago Maggiore. Yes. Donate our SR back. Right, so I think I can... Oh, yeah, we can. We can squeeze in one more race. GG's. Yeah, cheers, Buster. Appreciate it. Good DR. Yeah, it's a good race as well. It was a good bit of battling. I think we can have 3. Yeah, one more. So 7 minutes. That corner. You see, this way, it's kind of like as much on the curb as you can. Trying to do it the opposite way, but it just keeps going on that corner. Yeah, got enough speed to start the lap. That's better. Oh, the gear shift was just a bit too late. And that's why we're losing time down here. That'll do quite nicely. Couple of tenths on that one as well. I think we could get quicker than this one, 57.6. Well, here we go. Let's have a look at this one then. We are NSX. An NSX, one or two of those out there today, and it looks like a half decent car. T's on here. Right. Here we go. As always, good luck to Yil as well in the BMW. Yeah, she's going good. Appreciate it. Mid 57. Yeah, it's coming on 57.6 today. I think we started at 50. Was it mid 58s we started on? That's on that one, that's on that one, and that's on that one. Right, so we go. So nervy that last corner. Honda's quick as well. We might get, might do, looking for it. Some very quick guys behind us. It's close, going to go for it. I think the Honda's going to try and follow through as well. Well, not quite Charlie Cox and John Watson on grandstand, but it might be. If this carries on, we'll move that. Honda's going to close right in. Just slightly offline. Now the Honda can push us, or they can Trying to get an overtake, one of the two. Can't get around the BMW. Where's that? Can't see the... They took advantage there, quite rightly, of our... We couldn't see the corner. Bottled up behind the Beamer, and the Honda was kind of like, cheers. That's a freebie. Get it done around the outside. Right, it's a case of not conceding any more places now. The Beamer there in P2. Got a little bit there on down the hill, and I think now our race has moved over from front to behind as a result, looking at the gaps on the Delta. I think it has. Pretty close as well. P5. Good race that one, to be fair. Bit of grandstand BTCC action on me battling in that one. So yeah, we started P2, finishing P5. But yeah, we got bottled up behind the Beamer going down through that fast bit. We couldn't see the corner, and that's why the Honda got the run. It's a bit like we can't defend that because we'll crash out. Like, we'll both crash out if we do. So keep the car as far to the right as we can. Honda, they've got the place, whichever way you look at it, just through the speed they had going down there. It's kind of like they're taking the place regardless of what you do. But we're still finishing P5. Oh, not bad, really. Nice bit of running tonight on Lago Maggiore. Yeah, cheers, going good. Appreciate the GGs. I think we've done all right, really. But I think we are out of time. It's we're I think we're over time doing that other one, but it's been enjoyable today, all the same. So yeah, I think that will be probably, very likely, our last race for today. But just before we do disappear, we tried the TT when it came out. Have I done it on this one? Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, main account. That's why there's no time on this one. Yeah, 50 flat on the main account, so that's still, yeah. And this one's the same as well, isn't it? 59 to 50... Where am I? 57, yeah. No, alright. SR's back up to where it should be. Well, where it not needs to be, but it's there or thereabouts. Right, I think we'll do the price spin and see what we're going to get on Monday. We're going to do a 3-star roulette ticket. To start the week with some credits. We're going to get some credits to start the week. We're going to get 5,000 credits to add to the bank. Nothing else to do. We'll do the we'll change it again just because we can. Wash the car as well just because we can. Going now, going good. Yeah, no worries. Big thanks as always for tuning in. Much appreciated. And do take care, and we'll catch up again very soon. We'll wash the car as well. I think this race, it suits... I'm finding it a lot easier, this race. The pedals are... I think last week, the Group 4s on Interlagos, it was a little bit... I don't know, that race... Anyway, it was quite processional, I thought, that race. It was kind of, you finish where you qualify, unless... you bin it off, or other people bin it off, and you move up that way. But this one isn't too bad. So I think on that one, that'll do us for today. We are just a bit over time, but you know, it is one of those all enjoyable, all the same. So big thanks as always for tuning in today. Much appreciated as always. Big thanks to our new subscribers that have subscribed to the channel today during the stream. Massively appreciated as always, and welcome to the channel. So what we on Monday? We'll be back probably Wednesday. I don't know what we'll do. Might do more of Lago Maggiore, to be fair. It's a good race, so we might do more of that on Wednesday. We'll see what happens at the time. So yes, all being well, there will be a new video tomorrow. Yeah, just quite a few different, but like I say, not difficult, just very fiddly. Few of the bits that I've decided to put in it, so hopefully it won't be too bad when it goes up. It's one of those trying out new things and whatnot on the video. So yeah, new video tomorrow, all being well. That will be well, coming out at the usual time. So night all. Yeah, cheers Buster and Rygan as well with more GGs as always. Appreciate it. Appreciate you tuning in to the stream today. And like I say, Wednesday we'll come back in and we'll take on some more dailies. So until then, do like, do subscribe. There we go. Do like, do subscribe, do take care. And before we do disappear, before I press any more buttons by accident, have a look and see who is... have a look. So if you do stay in the stream as it's finishing, go to... I'll pop you to... Is it live? It is live. Yeah. Right, I'll pass you to Eric B. Eric B from RSR. Eric B the Realist. Do like and sub to Eric if you're new to his channel. I'm sure I'd very much appreciate it. And I'll be back on Wednesday, very likely, for some more dailies. Until then, do like, do subscribe, do take care. Big thanks, as always, for tuning in. And I'll see you then. Bye.